Is that Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben.
Have a chat, please, Paul? Sure.
You threatened to sue me earlier.
Sorry?
It was me that you was talking to last night, threatening to sue me.
Sue?
Yeah, for defamation.
Well, I was worried about it. Yeah.
No, so I just want a word. That you say you're innocent.
No,
Look.
The thing is, I'm going through the appeal process.
Yeah, no, so look.
You guys won't come, by the way. It's
We'll stay. No, we'll keep noise down. Look, we're gonna stand back as well, so you know we're not being. And if you want us to go, we'll go at any time, just so you're aware.
Just so you know, we are recording for your safety.
And by the way, it will not go on. We know you've got neighbours. We don't want no hassle to the house. But you did threaten to sue me.
I apologise, sir. But
No.
You can understand the stress because, like,
And-
it's gone on lately.
And I've got curiosity.
Sorry?
Got curiosity. Your friend's shop.
Yeah.
Do you work there?
Do you know the amount of trouble that you could have took to that place, especially in Mansfield?
Just so you're aware, do you know because you've posted on your Facebook pages?
Sorry?
Do you know because you've admitted you've got multiple pages?
Yeah.
You do know them posts. So we shared it because someone asked.
Oh, no, I just share posts.
No, just so you know,
Shopping.
the reason how we got involved, because someone said you was acting strange around them. And they were nervous, and they just wanted to know who. Said you were acting dead shifty. Yeah? I'm not going to say names or anything. And they wanted to know if you were okay. So I just did a quick search and found you.
Fair enough, yeah.
So then we shared it. Do you know how many people put that shop to us? Because do you know on like, do you know some of your posts though? You said what us,
Referred it as us.
as in our shop.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, support us, because you said it to your dad.
Yeah.
It was your dad that you said it to. And
I was going to work there, but due to community and stuff like that, I wasn't able to work there at the time.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not.
Just,
I did plan to, I wanted to, but obviously,
You know the thing is, I went to that shop today,
yeah.
and as I said to the person who owns it, you know, if it was somebody else that's seen that, they'd have been run out of Mansfield, because obviously your record.
Yeah.
Fair enough, if you're going through appeal process, you're going through it, but however, right now, as it stands, you are convicted of what you are.
Can I ask a question as well? Did your neighbours know? I know you've been trying to date as well. You was meant to have a date this weekend, weren't you?
Yeah.
You're not going on that date now, are you?
Which is fair enough, yeah.
Do you-
Why
can I
did
ask you a
talk-
question?
Why did you talk to a child?
Sorry?
Why have you spoken to a child?
Without telling the mum?
Pardon?
In the past, you mean?
No, you've spoken to that person's child.
Maybe not.
They put them on the phone to me.
By the way, I'm not saying it was in a bad way.
No.
I just want to clarify that. But
They
you,
put them on the phone to me and talking about just...
but don't you think if you're going out,
It was difficult to not be able to...
do you not think if
respond out
you're
politely.
going out on a date, by the way, we're up feel so if you see me looking behind,
Yeah.
just make sure we're quiet. Then.
Obviously,
Do you
want
not?
people to fucking-
Do you not think if you're going on a date and they've got children, you should tell the parents? Like you said.
I wanted to see how things would go first before actually...
But
making any
isn't
decisions
that-
on it, because if it doesn't work out, there's no need
It
to...
doesn't, but don't you think it's being deceitful to begin with? Because like you said, apparently you were trying to stop paedophiles.
I
Yeah.
have been, yeah.
Like I said,
Actually actively have.
sorry, I'm going to say apparently I've not seen the.
No, of course.
Seen
I
it.
sent pictures across and so
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps at all. I can
So do you
watch
not
some
think
pieces on it, you know, so-
you should actually tell them that? So then at least you've got that bit of trust. Because do you know social? Do you know if you did see,
Yeah.
and someone reported it, she could lose the
Should
kids.
lose a kid.
I did not know.
Any parent will lose the kids.
Do you know if you had kids
Yeah.
and that person was starting to see somebody that was convicted of what you are, right? Do you not think that the kids shouldn't be around that person? Like, do you know? Because obviously you've got to see the conviction first. Right? So social
I wasn't
services,
actually aware of that.
social services are going to see it as what you are on, which is sex offenders registered and sexual harm prevention order, right? So that person's incapable of looking after her children and safeguarding them
Okay,
children.
that makes sense.
Do you know what the risk
She's
is?
allowing that you around them.
Now there's two things that could happen, and it has happened, and I'm discussed that. At night they have to lock the children with a lock and key in their room.
So,
Yeah, or they lose the kids.
bloody hell.
And what in the right mind?
No.
I think this is a weird comment to make anyway, and
Yeah.
no backlash on this person because we will find out.
Okay.
And that's why I'm not mentioning no names either.
Yeah.
You'll
But do you
never
not think it's a weird question to say if you're, bear in mind, different gender kids? Do you not think it's a weird thing saying if your daughter walks in while we're You said you want to see how it works
That's
out.
what I was worried about.
While
I
you're
was
having
worried about
sex,
walking in because they kept on saying
should
they're asleep in the bed
should we
together.
carry
We
on?
should carry on.
Should we carry on so she knows it's normal? It's a bit.
Yeah.
That's weird to say. Definitely saying you're convicted penis.
Do you know the biggest thing is from my point of view? If I was seeing somebody who has got children, if I was then having sexual encounters with them,
Sorry.
yeah, if I was having encounters with them, and their child
Because I'm
walked
alive,
in,
because I do actually
Yeah.
have diabetes and the rest
No,
of
sorry.
it's really bad for that.
It was that
Yeah.
light. I was
and
just.
their child walked in,
Yeah.
Are you okay?
instantly,
Yeah, sorry,
it'll
just
go-
my diabetes actually really messes my eye.
No.
Yeah, so instantly it'll go straight down. Like you won't be able to carry on because it will go straight flop. Like it's a child that's walked in. Do you know what I mean? So, do you know
I wouldn't be able to.
from an outside point of view, then it's like
Yeah.
you've got to think like, has this with your convictions, like has this person got paedophilic tendencies?
I know
Because
I
if
can-
he
I
can,
can
if
say
he
that
can then,
clearly now.
And you
if
know
he
that's
can
actually
perform
freaked
in
them
front of
out.
a
No, I
child-
cannot.
Do you know that's
what I was worried about.
you know that's
saying about
freaked.
the police
You know that's
sleeping
freaked the person out there saying that she now knows about you.
in bed. Sorry?
Do you know 'cause she now knows about you?
Yeah.
Do you not think that's freaked her out? That comment
No, it's all right.
and the fact that you spoke to the daughter. Do you not see that?
No,
Do you know where the comment about suing for defamation of character? We're going to facts here. Facts are you are convicted. So there's no defamation. There's nothing else because you are factually you are convicted. There's no defamation at all until the law changes because it's not going to. 'Cause we've got facts.
yeah.
We can't say what if because you know what if what. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no guarantees that you're going to get it overturned because your friend has openly said. Your friend has openly said you've gone on about this for so long. Alright, it takes a couple of months to get overturned, and your appeal process would have gone in what? Straight away? Appeal of conviction would have gone in
Out of curiosity, have you got the paperwork for that?
What, for the appeal?
Yeah.
No, I've sent it in already.
I mean, you should have a copy.
Yeah.
I don't have a copy, I was just,
Okay.
I've sent it by post.
Out of curiosity, do you think? So normally we'll go live and get people move locations.
Okay.
We had a good talk about this location, didn't we?
Yeah.
You're probably the furthest away from a school that I think is probably possible in the UK, within reason, obviously. But curiously, from your
I
point of
have
view,
no such intentions in general.
do you think you should be further away from a school?
I don't know how much further I could be.
You're about 5 minute walk.
Yeah.
I don't even know, to be honest. I just walk into town
Yeah.
and get food, that's it.
Well, good job.
And
I just
However,
walk into food and get sorry, I just walk into town and get food, that's it.
however, there's a hostel that's around the corner from here. Yeah, people bring their kids around here. Go on school run just at the bottom of the street. What we're saying? That's a minute.
Unless I'm getting food, to be honest with you.
Would you say that's a minute walk to get to the bottom of the street here, the main street?
and what made then also what made you run? Why did you go to Belgium?
I actually got a trouble,
Brussels,
so I didn't run. That's the thing. I thought the investigation was over because I've waited a year already, heard nothing back. I'd assumed because I had a job offer and they didn't stop me from leaving the country and that, so I just assumed that
So,
there was nothing there. It was only when I came back I found out.
so what happened once you got to the airport? You got arrested, or
On the way back.
yeah,
Yeah.
Can we,
as you turned up?
we need to clarify one other thing. It's a massive thing.
Okay.
You have thrown another team into this. Yeah.
By claiming you're working for them.
Claiming
I
that
didn't say I was working
you
with
are
them. I
working-
said
No,
I
you-
know
you're-
liaised with them about this
Your
kind of
word,
problem.
your word,
working with them.
your wording to me
My apologies for
was
that.
working with them because I ended up having to tell them.
Miscommunicated on that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to help them because in the end of the day there's people around here that have been doing
but like I
horrible
said
things.
many
I'm trying to help them
times-
stop that.
with your conviction.
Yeah.
Right, do you think they're going to want help from? Do you know, unless you get it overturned,
Yeah.
do you think right now they're going to say, okay, let's take help from this person? Because I know for a
Sure,
fact
do the
I
right
wouldn't.
thing.
I'd run for a fucking very mile.
Well, fair enough,
So you,
but I just
so you
can't
say you
do
want to do the right thing. You've got a neighbour there. I probably
Never let my neighbours know.
probably not got a child, but
Wow.
let's just
You know they have like next door.
because normally people with Christmas decoration has got children.
Yeah.
Do you not think like your neighbour should know who you are and what you've been convicted of?
Over the road as well.
Yeah, and straight over the road.
I just don't, I've never spoken to anyone, never seen anyone.
So out of curiosity, would you go and knock on the door and explain? Like, if you lived in America, you would have a sign on your door, or your windscreen, or if you've got a car, that says sex offender. Do you not think you're lucky because we've caught people in the military over there? Do you not think you should have done the right thing and knock on people's door and just say?
I've just never seen them or spoken to them, to be honest.
But would you?
Because I've been sick of them as well.
So,
It doesn't help.
if we get a letter, if we print out what you got convicted of and post it to your just neighbours, not giving an address out, how would you feel?
If
Well, why second us doing it? Why don't you go and do it now?
I'm not doing that stuff like, to be fair. First off, it's a bit rude, and secondly, it's just, I'm not.
Do you believe they have a right to know?
I mean, if I was actually to see them or communicate with them, but if they,
Would you go over and
never see
say?
each other,
Would you go over if somebody came out now and said, by the way, I'm convicted of a sexual offence? Look at like for messaging children. Would you say that to them?
I mean,
I don't believe you would. If you're completely honest, you wouldn't.
if I don't speak to them, it just
No,
doesn't
if somebody
seem to
came
be-
out now, just for argument's sake, if they did, would you then go and say, okay, I need to let you know, if you have children, you can't let them around here because I have a conviction, I'm on the sex offenders register.
I don't see me speaking to them in general, to be honest with you. That's
Yeah.
let alone actually saying
Okay,
don't come to
so-
my house because
We are making assumptions.
it seems unnecessary.
Well, we're making assumptions.
To speak to someone I don't know anyway.
Yeah.
So we are making an assumption that, from your window view, that you could probably see some houses got kids.
It's
Like
common
I said,
sense.
It's common
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people have children, but I just don't speak to them or people
Like,
at the house.
there's a
or
field
food.
there.
I mean,
There's a field there, kids go and play on fields. That's a
again, I
fact.
don't pay attention to it.
But do you see it? Look, the field's
Like,
right behind
recent
us.
weeks I've been sleeping for a lot because I've just been sick. That's why I don't watch on my immune system. I've got doctor's appointments and hospital appointments coming up for that reason. My immune system is shut.
How long have you been up here?
Since you released, haven't you?
Yeah.
Since
Just a month.
got released, what, a week after the sentencing?
No, it was the day of.
The day off?
Yeah.
I knew you was on remand, weren't you? From February.
From the end of February, February 28th, sorry.
Why did you do it?
I've already explained this in my pre-sentence report. I mean, when I did it at the time, I was just... It was never down to desiring inflation. A lot of it was self-sabotage due to having been abused myself, and it was a matter of projection. Knowing full well that they were decoys first, I would not have actually
I promise
done
you,
anything to cause harm. But
you would not have known the decoys. I promise you that now.
given who was on their friends lists, yeah, because it's people from the industry I used to work in.
So you've
who were
worked
also
in
convicted.
you've worked in this industry before, have you?
What, the vape industry?
Oh,
No, no. I meant
The vape industry. There was actually a lot of people in the vape industry that were on their friends lists, and that's what kind of threw up as a red flag. It was like, okay, this is a bit confusing and odd. Because the primary friends list was just people within the industry. It was no one really else. It seemed glaringly obvious.
I can tell you now, there was one off the architects off making it legal. They're decoys you cannot tell, and I've read their chat logs.
Yeah. They are one of
And
the
I
best.
can spot a decoy from a mile away, saying I've helped train them. There's no way you would have noticed it.
It just seemed glaringly obvious. Sure
What
enough,
would you-
male adults in the vape industry.
What would you do if it was a child that turned up? What would you have done?
That would have been
That would have been on you. You can't say, oh, sorry, I thought you was a decoy. You think that's going to wash with anybody?
obviously not.
That's a child's life you've ruined.
Now, I know this is a sensitive subject, saying you said you've been abused. Was it in the sexual nature or was it in physical nature, as in beating up? So, again, not only traumatised from the past,
Yeah, it's not.
why carry on the chain of abuse?
Again, I was just in a bad time of life, and I think a lot of it was just self-sabotage. Because I was having things like flashbacks, not even know what they were, and a lot of things that I'd been through when I was young, I didn't actually realise was going on.
But that,
Which is, in and of itself, pretty fucking horrible.
that's in moments, not full conversations. Do you hear what you're saying in that sense? Having flashbacks isn't like a full conversation with somebody. I promise you it's not. But when it's going on for a long time, it's not, alright, I'm getting flashed. No, it's
No,
not.
no, it was.
You can't.
I'm not excusing the behaviour. Like
You
I
are
said.
trying to.
No, I'm not. And that's the thing. I'm not trying to excuse their behaviour because, firstly, that is in the past now, which I'm glad is in the past. Secondly, it's just. It's not that I can change. I can't change the past, but that's why I'm trying to do the right thing now, moving ahead.
So why have you got it on your Facebook still that you're part of that company? Like that's one thing that needs to be gone because, like I said, what you could do, the sabotage you could cause
I
that
know,
company.
it's, yeah.
I had a
Even
business.
unsharing posts at this point.
I have a
I
business-
share them to show support, but if that's going to cause.
My business used to be in the town centre. I know full well about Mansfield bid, the fees that you have to pay them, to corporate, the business rates as well to the council.
Yeah.
They've put a lot of money into setting up a business, and you've almost overnight destroyed it.
Do you know if we'd have been stupid and shared that business where you said you worked, what would that have done to that business?
Yeah, so,
I can tell you now, it shut down today.
And why come this way? You got convicted. You're living in London.
I hadn't lived in London for years.
Well, that's where it was.
Belgium, yeah.
And then you went on the run. Physically went. Whether you're saying it was or not, you went on the run.
Yeah, you absconded.
Then why come back? Why come here?
It's a nice place. I was here some years ago with friends and stuff like that, and it's nice and peaceful compared to London.
Is that your friends?
London I've always just found to be horrible, to be honest with you. Like, the people are cold. Like, people up here, it's a nicer mentality of people. They're actually just nice.
So do all your friends know about does all your friends know about your conviction?
And most of them do. Yeah.
What about the ones that have got kids?
Even the ones that do it.
And they're
I
happy
only
with
see
you
them
being around
socially
them.
anyway. Oh, I only see them socially, to be honest, when on nights out. I don't really tend to go out there. Like I said, I've been sick of it.
You've not been in Mansfield town for a while. If you have, I don't know, because we have
I only go out on nights out.
we have door supervisors on there.
Yeah.
That I've asked if they know you, and we've never seen you.
Well, which areas are you talking? Because there's only certain places I go to.
Mansfield town centre. I'm not going to give the names of the pubs.
Fair enough.
Top end of town.
Like I said, I don't go out too much anyway, but I know which places I do go to when it's on rare occasion.
And if you go to the pub around the corner, which is Ravensdale or
I only
Ravensdale.
like rock nights, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's
1 minute.
1 second.
1 second. We did that out of courtesy, by the way. But I will probably be telling your neighbours, or at least giving your street out. 'Cause people deserve. People deserve to know.
Okay. If you're completely honest, do you believe you deserve to know?
If it wasn't you, it was someone else. Should people know?
I've never had a shooter.
Well, you claim that you was a hunter.
I've been trying to hunt certain people.
Yeah. So if
they were trying to
you're
actually
claiming that, then surely you believe people have the right to know who they are.
give him the name, not so much the address.
Not your.
The neighbours.
By the way, not the house number,
Oh.
the street. I'm not stupid.
Because I'd love to know if I had somebody convicted of what you are, I'd love to know if they're living on my street. I have a right to know. I have my kids going around there, and it's disgusting. Like you've got to understand what you have been convicted of. We're not going on what ifs. Like you are trying to appeal it. However, when that does fail in the end, because obviously you absconded, which then is a sign of guilt instantly. You're not going to pass it. I promise you. You're not going to get it overturned. You might have been trying to do what you've been doing. However, at that point, damage is done. You have, like I said to you earlier on.
It's a shame because me trying to do the right thing will essentially fall on deaf ears as a result.
No,
Because trying to help is unfair.
Like I said, at the end of it, if that was a child that turned up, you'd destroyed that person's life. You can't say, "Oh, I knew," because nobody knows definitively. Don't. It could be somebody, that child could have had problems. Do you know what I mean? Like they could have done. So you didn't know definitively.
Did you? Let's be truthful. You didn't know 100%.
Thinking you're 99%, that's always 1%. So 1% chance you're wrong. You know, right?
But even that 1% should have made you stop.
Yeah. There's so many people that would love to know, like especially tonight, where we are. We're not going to give you address. We've got to let people know the street and where you are.
Same like police reports, by the way. We'll do it straight. Same police report. Actually, this house. What is it?
Is it HMO or?
It's an HMO, yeah, but
What other people?
person's here 1 week every 2 months.
So other people live in there.
Yeah, but they were around.
Do they know what you are?
Do you believe they have a right to know?
No, I will tell them this.
Right.
I think that's.
It will be. They will.
What time are they back?
I have no idea. One of them doesn't really come back much, and the other one's here 1 week every 2 months. So.
Oh, so it's come and go.
Yeah.
Is it?
And very rarely ever here, ever.
Is this council?
Primarily just me.
Is it council?
No, private.
Right.
So have you let your landlord know? Because
No, I will be when I.
definitively,
I'll tell you right now. That post has been shared 100-something times just in this local area. Your landlord's gonna know.
True.
Your housemate's gonna know. I'd be wanting to lock that door.
do you know the thing is, the door's not even safe. Around this area, people know the street, your name. That landlord has got a massive bill because people they don't accept it. You know, the fact is, you are convicted of it. I haven't been convicted of it. You know, you don't say it's an accident because it wasn't. An accident is something that happens once, not over a period of time. Saying hello to somebody, if you find out that they are a child, that's not even an accident really, because you've found out that their age. But to continue the conversation and what you have said, like I said, you can't say definitively that was a child. You can't say, okay, I knew that was a decoy because
And just so you know, you screwed your appeal already. Because you've just told us that you wasn't 100% sure. So you're not innocent. You were never going to be able to sue. And frankly, you really have pissed me off.
I apologise about that.
that's. Do you know when I got told it today that you was going to sue? Like, we speak on facts, like a spade to spade. Yeah. What you are convicted of is what you are convicted of. That's a fact. You can't then say, okay, that's defamation of character because they're specifying what I have been convicted of. We're speaking on facts here. Like, you have been convicted of it, correct? So you can't say, okay, it's defamation of character because, you know, I might get it overturned. You've already confirmed in this conversation, you couldn't 100% say whether it was a decoy or a child. You said it could be that 1% chance. Even that 1%, like, you can't say it.
So, curiosity then, you happy with me telling all your neighbours?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
1 minute then.
Let's go back inside.
Yeah. You can go.